How's it, guys?
Hey guys.
Hope you're well. We just want to come and share something of a testimony with you guys, and also explain to you who Salt is, what Salt is about, and hopefully where we're going. So if you don't mind taking this few little minutes and just listening to what God has done for us and how He's made it possible for us to film these last few episodes. Yeah, so let's start off number one with how this started. So how did it start?
Okay, well, sort of felt that God told us that instead of helping ourselves, we need to help others, because we both had been without a job for quite a while because of COVID, and we're just sitting thinking, what are we going to do to bring money in to look after our family and all.
But what actually happened in that is that we actually moved up to PE.
Yes.
To pretty much start a new life. After my father passed away, we decided as a family to move up here to PE to spend time with more other family, and we moved here. It was a month before
COVID.
Before the lockdowns happened with COVID. So we came up here. Shana was supposed to start a new job. I was supposed to start with a media company here, and everything just fell apart because of COVID lockdowns. The positions were cancelled. They pretty much everything, and so we sat without work, not knowing where to go to, what to do. So yeah, and then during that, God spoke to us saying, if I want you to help others, and I will help you. I'll provide for you. It wasn't a thing of giving us everything we wanted or the flashiest stuff for all of us. We went through a hard time and tried to make the best as what we could. And
yeah, we've had everything we needed. We haven't gone without. Then He's provided so much for the show. Just for one, with Kurt Darren, we had quite a bit of a panic before the time, because we had a game lodge that was sponsored, okay, and we had everything else we needed. We only had 50 Rand left in our bank accounts, literally. And suddenly Jonathan gets a phone call. It's like, hi. He's like, who is this? And it's like, it's Kurt. He's like, Kurt who? Because he wasn't expecting a phone call back from him that soon.
Not at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting anybody, because God just said, just go out and this is what I want you to do. This is what Salt is going to be, and I want you to just contact people. I'll send the right people onto the show for you. And I mean, we sent out so many messages, these nobodies that haven't even started filming a show yet or done any work.
Almost like stalkers.
You just send out a message saying, hey guys, you want to be part of Salt? This is what we do. This is what we are aiming to do. And this is the vision of what we have to plan for. And there's a lot of people like, oh, it sounds interesting, but it's not really something that we want to take a chance on.
Yeah.
And to this day, I don't know if God spoke to Kurt or if he just felt that he wanted to be a part of it. But he literally, as I sent the message, I think it was a few minutes later, he phoned me. Like Shana said, it was, who? Oh, yeah.
It was very confusing.
I came out of the room like after speaking to Kurt, I was like, do you have no idea who just phoned? And she's like, who? That was Kurt Darren. She's like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. So I was like, no, seriously, Kurt Darren just phoned me. He wants to be a part of the show. And then the ball started rolling from there. We started planning.
Yeah, we had everything except plane tickets.
Yeah, we had no plane tickets. So
and only 50 Rand in the account.
And only 50 bucks in the account. So we started like putting out some emails and whatever else. And we actually had Danae and Kurt asking us when they're going to get the tickets.
Where's the details?
And we
internal panic.
Didn't know what to expect, what to do.
And I remember on that day when we heard what was going to happen, we're actually standing and just praying in the lounge saying, God, if this is from you and this is what you want us to do, like, please open doors for us, because we're at our wits' end. We don't know what to do anymore. It's out of our hands. We've done as much as we can.
Yeah.
And we thought, okay, well, we're leaving it now. If we end up looking like complete fools after this day, then so be it.
Yeah.
But if it is from God, then things will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we, I was, how many weeks?
We waited. It was actually almost a month that we were waiting and trying to hear from people.
Yeah,
And
I think it was just, like close to over a month. But yeah, so how many weeks was it before we contacted Kurt and them? Before we found out?
no, it was. We actually found out on the last week before
yes.
they were supposed to come to the show.
What happened was that we get an email from British Airways stating that they would love to sponsor flights for Kurt, Darren, and Danae a week before they had to.
It was less than a week.
It was actually less than a week.
It was quite scary.
And it was less than a week before they had to come on the show.
Oh my
And
gosh.
we were like, okay, Lord, whatever. And it's your show. You want to do this. You provide. And less than a week before they had to rock up. Yeah, we get tickets, not just any tickets.
Not economy,
No, business class.
Business class tickets.
Value to
35,000
or
rand.
something to that craziness.
It was crazy.
Not crazy. I'm still mine. But yeah, so that was with Kurt, and they rocked up here. They went and enjoyed themselves. They even got blessed with 2 legs of kudu legs.
Yes, from Copper Moon. It was
Warthog. Sorry.
If you haven't tried it, try it. It is amazing.
So good. So yeah, if our eyes are not looking directly at this as we first time recording on a cell phone.
Yes.
So sorry. We like to look at ourselves. Anyway, so yeah, so that was the one. So they rocked up. We had so much fun on that. Yeah.
And we just hi Kurt, hi
Yeah.
Danae.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Awesome
you.
people. Awesome.
Yeah, amazing. The love for God as well, really, really, really good and strong. With Danae and Kurt, and love their kids to bits. All they could speak about was their kids. And but yeah, so that was the one. The second one was with Gerard Stein and Zari. Yeah, that was pretty much the exact same thing. Gerard's, I think we spoke to Gerard's manager, and then we got into contact with Zari and organized everything. And then also we had minimal amount of money in our account, and again God came through with British Airways again.
Yes.
Sponsoring us with with Gerard Stein's episode. And man, that was such a blessed episode.
It was.
I mean, God pulled in there a couple of times while we were recording. Gerard and Zari were such a passion for Christ as well, and the people that have been on our show have just been bubbling for Christ. You know, it's just overflowing for Christ, and it's just been encouraging. And we just want to say big ups and thank you so much to all you guys that joined us.
Yeah.
Kurt and Danae and Gerard and Zari.
And Saviwe and Nandi. Don't forget them because they're amazing.
I can never forget them. They are like the characters of note. Always so positive and so trying to uplift everybody around them and finding the joy in the smallest things. And the fact that you know, Saviwe, he goes out and actually encourages young people and whatever else to follow their dreams is just amazing.
Just very inspiring.
Yeah, very inspiring couple and full of love for Christ as well. And so the amazing thing is that our sponsors have just taken a chance on us. I think our first sponsors was with Steele.
Yes. Thank you, Steele.
Yeah, guys.
You guys are amazing.
The amount of trust that you guys put in us was amazing. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you, Steele, for the awesome byproducts. And then we also had guys. There's quite a few sponsors that actually came on board with us.
Comica, Tom's Music, MSI
Gaming.
Down to the Wire.
Cougar.
Yeah, if you don't know Down to the Wire, check them out.
Yes.
Because they do some amazing work.
They actually go and try and save animals that have been ensnared, wild animals that have been snared. They use those snares to actually make jewelry that's also builds funds to actually go and help and save more animals, and help to stop the snares and capturing of animals as well. So go check them out. And like I said, Comica, they all our audio has been done by Comica or Comica.
Tom's Music.
And Tom's Music. They've
Yes.
also the microphones is from Comica, and our audio recording is from Tom's Music. We've been sponsored by Tom's. Please go and check out Tom's. They've got really good deals on most of their audio and music instruments. And MSI, we thank you for just taking the chance. I mean, never thought in a million years that MSI would sponsor us a notebook and a graphics card to be able to produce the videos that we're producing for you guys. So that, thank you so much. Thank you to EcoGem and to Balance Core, to Eco Fire Logs and Volcano Firelighters. I'm sure I'm going to miss one or two.
Dragonfly
Leather.
Yes.
Some amazing products. I mean, you'll see it.
That's a very talented lady. Go check it out.
You'll see
Pam. Hey, Pam, you're my girl.
So Pam. So yeah. So and then JP.
Yes, hand forged blades. You forge and fire fanatics. Check it out.
There's actually a little video coming up soon about how this lady here goes and starts making herself a knife. Flames, balls of flames, and smacking of metals. It
was awesome. I want to do it again.
So anyway, I know there is a few guys we're probably missing, and I'm to apologise. We're just taking this off the top of our heads.
Yes, there's been so many amazing people that have just put their trust in us, and we're so grateful for you guys.
Oh yeah, JW Auto. We cannot forget.
Yes, them. JW Auto is most important.
Well, I wouldn't say most.
Because one of the most
all of them are important.
Because we need to get from point A to point B. Without them, we'd be very lost.
The blessing of just being able to say, guys, we need a vehicle for this person or that person for our team, and they go and fill up the tank.
Yes.
For us to use. It's insane.
It's insane.
It's a blessing. Thank you, JW.
Thank you, guys.
So if you see us riding around in a really swanky car,
it's not ours.
It's not ours.
It's from JW.
But thank you guys so much for everything. And Settlers Butchery.
Yes, Settlers Butchery. Yes. You guys rock. Thank you.
They provide our meat for our show. Thank you, Jared. You guys are awesome. So as I'm going along, I just go, hey, thank you.
We're trying to remember everybody. If we've forgotten anybody, we're terribly sorry. We'll make another video.
Sanga.
Comfortable
guys, shoes.
Those shoes are amazing.
You can walk for miles. Also, not only Sanga, we also got Fellies. Felskun. We got some Felskins as well. They were our first shoes that we were given for the show.
Donkey and
Darling. And
thank you, Zari.
And Burukatal, which is, you'll see a lot of us wearing that as well. Thanks, Karat, for that as well. So, as you can see, we've been sponsored by a lot of different companies, and they've all getting their shout outs.
We have forgotten somebody important. Cultivar.
Oh, Cultivar Coffee. That's what keeps us driven.
Yes. Keeps our bodies driven.
It drives us, the coffee. So yes, thank you so much to Cultivar Coffee.
Thank you so much, guys.
Just for giving us green beans to actually, you'll be seeing us roasting coffee with our next guest.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. We will say it's a bite of an apple. Or should I say apple? But anyway, that's all you're going to get. But yeah, guys, people have asked us, how do you make money? How do you live? How is this even possible? By the grace of God.
Yes, that is the only way. If it wasn't for God, this would not have even been possible.
No, we are only doing this for God. He's told us to do it, and He provides everything for us. Finances to every little aspect. Of our living, He provides, and it's been a hard, trusting thing. I still find it hard on some days to just have blind faith.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to pause this video.